Alright, good Monday afternoon. Hope everyone is having a nice start to the work week, and wanted to get on here and give you all an update, of course, about the heat and the humidity. That's going to be our biggest weather story for the next few days. And heading into even later this week, still hot, but we'll see some relief thanks to better chances of rain. Starting off with satellite and radar showing us that high pressure. It's acting as a heat dome today across the deep south, not just for Mississippi, but really all across the southeast. We're dealing with extreme heat and that dangerous heat as well. Some storms are firing up back to our east, though, closer to northeast Mississippi and even across parts of northern Alabama. And we're tracking some severe storms even across the Carolinas and in parts of eastern Tennessee as well. We are seeing a few stray showers this afternoon, but nothing that is really going to relieve us from the heat. Unfortunately, a few stray showers in parts of Sharkey County and Yazoo County as well in central Madison County, but mainly those are back to our east, closer to the Meridian Market and down further south in the Pine Belt, which we do have a few stray showers closer to Wayne County and Jasper and Smith County as well. But some of this, unfortunately, may not even making it to the ground. As we take a look over our downtown camera over Jackson, that is where we see just some blue skies and some white puffy cumulus clouds. These are likely not going to bring us any rain. Notice those temperatures are pretty uncomfortable already this afternoon at 95 in Jackson, with dew points in the middle 70s, though of course it feels more like 108, so very, very uncomfortable out there. We're at 97 in Vicksburg and in Rolling Fork, 94 in Durant, 95 in Carthage, 95 in Prentiss as well. But of course the biggest story is our feels like temperature. Right now our highest is for our Delta counties and areas in our river counties as well. So Vicksburg, you're feeling like 113, Rolling Fork as well at 113, our heat index in Prentiss at 111. But notice everywhere across the region, whether you're in our far southern counties or our far northern counties, you're likely over, or you're all over 105, which is that dangerous territory. And that's why we have heat alerts in place across our entire region and across the whole state. But for much of our region, we're under an extreme heat warning, which means those heat index values will be closer to 110 and even up to 115 as well. This is not just in place for Monday, but Tuesday and Wednesday as well, from 10 a.m. to 8 p.m. There's a few of our counties under a heat advisory, but again, most of us under that extreme heat warning, which is our highest heat warning that we can have issued. Now, this is all thanks to a heat dome that continues to impact our region. We're really just tracking an upper level ridge of high pressure, a strong ridge of high pressure, keeping us mainly dry early this week and very, very hot. Even if those storms do start to pop up, which we expect some better chances of that happening by Wednesday and Thursday, our temperatures are still very, very oppressive across the region, and timing out that chance of rain as well, as low as 10% today. So really don't bet on getting any rain to cool you down for Monday. If you do need to get outside, maybe get some yard work done, or want to be outside for any reason, I would recommend the later the better, closer to sunset, around 7, 8, even 9 o'clock. We'll start to get some relief from that extreme heat, or early in the morning before things start to warm up as well. So getting into your Tuesday, we're dry again, but the afternoon will feature a few isolated showers and storms, the coverage of rain around 30%. Heading into Tuesday night, we're drying out. We'll see quiet conditions early Wednesday, but the coverage of rain continues to go up to around 40 and 50%. Some of those showers and storms even putting down some pockets of heavy rain, but not anticipating severe weather for any point in time this work week. Notice your 5-day rain forecast starts to increase for us. That chance of rain by Thursday and Friday is going to be the best, and that's when our temperatures cool back down to close to seasonal. But even then, we're not going to feel some big relief from The heat, our temperatures will just be closer to average in the lower 90s, and over the next 7 days we're going to stay rather dry, especially in the northern tier of our state, but north of I-20 even, and north and west of the Natchez Trace, I'm expecting less than half an inch of rain. Further south and east, though, some pockets of 2 to 3 inches will be possible. And again, the more rain you see during those hot afternoons, the more relief you'll see as well. But just remember, heading into this afternoon, Tuesday and Wednesday, you need to be extra cautious when it comes to the heat. Always look before you lock to avoid hot car deaths, and also make sure you're walking those pets earlier in the morning or late in the evening, because that pavement is going to be very, very hot, and you want to check on those that you love as well, those that are maybe more sensitive to the heat, the elderly and the younger kids, especially as you send those kids back to school this upcoming week. Make sure they're wearing the right clothing, make sure they have lots and lots of water to drink as well, and just listen to your body, even taking care of yourself. Make sure you don't get overheated or experience a heat stroke or even heat exhaustion. So here's a look at your 8-day forecast. We're back in the upper 90s today, dropping into the mid 70s overnight. That chance of rain is steadily increasing later this work week to around 30, 40, even 50% by Thursday, and that's when our temperatures will start to feel a little bit better for us. We're back into the low 90s Thursday and Friday, with a 50% chance of some scattered showers, and this weekend not a total washout, but hopefully the rain will keep those temperatures down just a bit into the low 90s with overnight lows in the middle 70s. We should see some drier conditions by the early part of next week, but until then, I'll be back with you guys tomorrow, and we will have Chief Meteorologist Ken South here to give you your evening update later today.